Hi everyone, it's Nancy with EXIT Realty Midwest, and I am here today with Kolette Delperdang, an EXIT Realty Midwest realtor, and she is one of the Winter Games cheerleaders this year for our upcoming Winter Games weekend, this weekend. Last week you had the kickoff for the cheerleader dinner, I guess it was last Thursday. You got to learn some cheers, so tell us about that event and what you're most excited for coming up for Winter Games.
Oh, well, every year they do the alumni banquet, cheerleader banquet. So all the cheerleaders from years past, from I believe 1988 was the first year they had cheerleaders. So they announce year by year, and if you happen to be there, everybody stands up and cheers, and it's just fun to see all the cheerleaders from the past. And Katie Lewinstra is our cheerleader chair this year. She's our head cheerleader, and she did a fantastic job of leading the rest of us in some cheers. Yep,
Cool.
it was fun.
I got to see some video. You guys look like you had it all worked out. It looks like you got K, which makes total sense for K for Kolette.
Yes, K for Kolette, even though I was advised to get an O or an I, because you can't mess that up. But yeah, K for Kolette.
Awesome. Well, so we're getting ready. You know, the next big night or day is really Thursday night, where it kicks off down at Barefoot. And so tell us about that. I know you'll be down there, and tell us about Thursday, and then kind of what you're looking forward to through the weekend. So I know it's a busy schedule for you guys.
It is a busy schedule. Yep, we'll start off Thursday night at Battle of the Bartenders, and that it started out how many years just for locals, but now it's grown into yet another great big huge event for everybody coming to the Lakes area. I actually participated in Battle of the Bartenders a couple years ago when I was working for the Hut, and it's just very fun. You mix up your own concoction of your drink, but the best thing about that is the charities that it goes to. It chooses the top three, and a couple years ago, the Hut actually won it, and it was for a local family, and that was pretty fun. And I actually was able to help that local family with Make-A-Wish then too, that I volunteered for. So it was pretty fun.
It has turned out to be a really cool event. If you guys haven't been, I would highly encourage you to come down. It's a free event down at Barefoot. And like she mentioned, everyone comes up with their own concoction of a drink, and you get to sample those. And then based on the tips that they receive, that each business receives, then they count those up, and the top three then get to actually give those charity dollars that were tipped to them. It's all split up over to those local charities, or like we said, I know there's been numerous times that they're sponsoring or electing to have that go to a local family or individual who is having some needs. So very fun event. So
yeah, and actually I don't know if a lot of people realize, but a lot of the events are fundraisers for charities too.
Yeah.
Because even like the smushing event that EXIT is hosting at OBW on Saturday, that goes to Hope Rolls, and there's just a lot of good charities that benefit from this too.
Yeah, so it is. I mean, what a cool aspect of such a cool big event that draws so many thousands of people to our area. But the organizations and businesses that are involved are so giving that so much of it is given back to charity. It's not so much a for-profit for them. So.
Right. Exactly.
So tell us about cheerleader, right? So you're one of 8, and you guys will kind of start on Thursday, but then you have kind of a schedule of events of what you get to do.
Right. Well, yeah, it's pretty much set up for us unless there were specific things we wanted to go to.
Okay.
Like you said, we started out with Thursday night at the Battle of the Bartenders. Friday morning is the annual Get Up and Go show. It's above Snappers this year, and so we'll do a cheer there. And then we'll do a cheer Friday night at the chili cook-off at the Expo Center, and then all day Saturday. But the good thing is now they have a bus that takes us around everywhere, so it'll be warm even though the weather's supposed to be really good. But yeah, we will start off the 5K run.
Wow, that's an early morning.
Yes. Well, not as early as it used to be, but yes, it is. At 9 o'clock, I believe we're starting that off, and then we'll just kind of meander around, try to hit as many events as we can, and cheer where people want us to cheer. We'll hit OBW, the Okoboji store, the Chocolate Classic, and
Polar Plunge. I'm imagining that's usually a big one.
Yep.
So,
and then something that I didn't know, that the cheerleaders, I guess I had forgotten this. We get to start the fire.
Oh,
We get to
yes. So
start
the big burning of the greens.
Yep, we
Yes.
start that. And the advice that was given to us was don't throw the letters in the fire. So
They don't want to replace
they don't
those.
wanna replace
No, just burning of the tree greens,
yes,
right?
just burning of the
Awesome.
tree greens and then fireworks, and then we're pretty much done for the day.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
we're super excited that you got nominated and elected. There were quite a few nominations this year, so that is quite an honor to be chosen to be one of the Winter Games cheerleaders. So we're super excited about that. As Kolette mentioned, EXIT Realty Midwest is sponsoring the smooshing event. Last I checked, there were still a few spots left for teams. So that is, you tried it. We have a video of you doing it, right?
Yes.
So it's down at OBW, Okoboji Boat Works, and it is a combination of us and the Marina District with Barefoot Bar and Okoboji Boat Works. And it's a fundraiser for Hope Rolls. And Hope Rolls is a nonprofit organization that teams up with adults and children with disabilities and gifting them bikes so that they have a way of getting exercise. And it's just been a really cool program for our local area too. So smooshing, right?
Smooshing.
So it's teams of 3. I think the registration fee, if I'm not mistaken, is like $25. I think it's pretty nominal. They do have a beer cart there. If you don't want to do smooshing, you actually can bring your coolers and get them filled up. They're going to be selling 12 packs. So that'll be an option too for you to help to contribute to the Hope Rolls. And so it's teams of 3. There's bindings on 2x4s. You have a front, a middle, and a back person, and you maneuver your way, whether that's more like skiing or more like stepping. I saw both ways done. And you go a distance, you go around a post, and you head back. They time you, and through the competition, then they'll figure out who is for second place. So, and then you win prizes and also help Hope Rolls. So, was it fun?
It was fun. Yes. I wish I would have watched it first.
Yep.
You know, and I had seen videos last year, but it's like, yeah, I should have had a little practice session first.
A little demo.
Yep, a little demo would be good. So, but
awesome.
Yeah, so don't be first, but it's a fun event. And that's just it. There's so many of the events that are just fun to go and watch, but it's just as fun to participate.
And they're not all adult focused. I mean, some of the camps have great kids events with, sledding and blow ups and, those kinds of things. You also have indoor things, right? There's card tournaments, from cribbage to, I think I saw Pinochle and 500. So there's lots of events. If you haven't been out to Winter Games, highly recommend you checking it out. I thank you, Kolette, for taking some time. Any last minute tidbits about Winter Games, some things maybe that you've done before that you say, hey, if this is your first time, make sure you do this?
Oh my gosh, there really is just so much. If this is your first time, chocolate classic, fireworks. Yeah, there is too many.
The kites, that would be mine.
Yes,
can't forget the kites.
Pretty phenomenal.
So. That's kind of a once in a lifetime, you don't get to see that many very often. And tonight this year they're doing light up kites. So at night. Yes. So,
and there's people from
all over the world.
Countries,
yep.
four or five different countries coming too, which is crazy that they're coming here to the little Okoboji.
Yeah.
So, pretty fun. Pretty amazing.
Well, thanks again. Good luck. Have a great experience being a Winter Games cheerleader. We're so excited to have Kolette Delperdang representing EXIT Realty Midwest as a cheerleader for Winter Games. And everyone have a safe weekend. Enjoy your time, and we'll see you next time.
I know. Be brave, be bold, embrace the cold.
There you go. That's awesome.
This year, so yes.
Awesome. Thanks so much, everyone. Until next time, this is Nancy Verkamp with EXIT Realty Midwest and Kolette Delperdang, realtor at EXIT Realty, and talking about Winter Games and being a Winter Games cheerleader. Thanks.
Thank you.